Alright,
Oh,
what
my
up,
phone's not
Shankster94? And welcome to my 72nd weekly Q&A. I'm your host, the Gamer Shankster, also known as Shankster94. And to my right, you got good old Manaf Muff again. I'm giving him another co-hosting Q&A because that last one was extremely laggy, as you guys pointed out. And yeah, I feel like he got ripped off. So we're going to have a nice clean one for him this time. So yeah, what's up, Manaf Muff?
What's up, guys?
Alright, so this is a place for you guys to ask questions, receive answers, communicate with each other, have pitiful comment wars, and if one shows up, okay, witness a troll getting blocked. Alright, so who do we have here besides Manaf Muff, obviously? We got Wyatt Chatrand, who claims to be first, AG22, who claims to be second, Saad Kilf, who claims to be third, even though he's not going to be watching the Q&A because he's apparently on the job, as you can see from the super chat donation he made earlier. And then you got Lakota Soldier 84, who's apparently fourth. And then Angelic Diablo 98 said, "Hi, I put slow mode on, and then I started." So that is it. We also got Tina Schroeder. Pitiful comment or she loves that. Okay. Man, if either maybe you could tilt your screen back down, or you could sit up, one or the other, because now you're too low. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's better, I think.
Yeah, there you go. As you could say there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the 1 hour timer going. Start. Alright, so questions coming in already. So Wyatt Chatrand, have I heard about the Supreme Court nomination fiasco with the sexual assault allegations? With Brett Kavanaugh? Yeah, I have. We've been reporting on that all this time. Tina, hey, Angelic Diablo, Lakuta Soldier 84, can we do a co-op sometime? Co-op, where? On a game, on a Q&A, what? Gotta be specific, Lakuta. Wyatt Chatrand, what was I doing before the stream? I was actually Skyping with you for a little bit. We'll watch the pilot episode of Arklay, apparently. That got canceled. After the stream, I will be making preparations to go and see my girlfriend. That's what I'm doing. Let's see here. Scrunjo is good dogo. Do I think they would add Resident Evil 2 Remake to the Switch like what they did with Resident Evil 7 Cloud version? I guess for the sake of people who only own a Switch, I would hope so. They should make every game multi-platform these days, like just to make it fair for everybody. Remember, guys, Manaf Muff's in the Q&A, so you can ask him questions too, because otherwise any question that's asked, I'm just gonna assume is directed only to me unless it's otherwise specified. So let's see here. What did I last eat, and what will I next eat? The last thing I ate was actually from last night. It was a giant hot dog. What will I eat? I don't know. Hopefully something good, but nothing in particular is in mind right now. AG22, why didn't I put Wyatt on as well? Because I already plan on featuring both Wyatt and Manaf in 75. That's why. So after this one, 73 and 74 are just going to go back to solo me only. So, it seems like I haven't done that for a while now. But, yeah, because 69, I think, was the last solo one I did. So let's see here. Why, if my girlfriend did porn, would I be mad if any of you guys watched it? No, because I don't know how you guys would know that was her. Angelic Diablo, what's my favorite weapon? So to both, what's the favorite weapon? So my favorite weapon is the Smith & Wesson M500. Wait, no. In general, it's the PRL 412 in Resident Evil 4. Other than that, it would be the hand cannon, although otherwise known as the Smith & Wesson M500.
My favorite weapon is the Desert Eagle from Resident Evil 5.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, so real quick, guys, before I continue with the questions, I'm going to be doing something on this stream particularly in response to a request by Wyatt Shawtrend. Since he's a $100 patron, he gets to request 2 things I have to do every month. One of them is drink this. It is the Resident Evil T-Virus Antidote. As you can see on the bottom, it is an energy drink, so...
Go with that.
And I'm actually could really use it right now, because I do feel quite tired. So, yep, I'm going to be drinking this throughout this Q&A. So here we go, let's open it up. Fizz. Okay. Alright, here we go, first swig. Okay, it's not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue. Hey, Nova Proud Gamer. Lakota Soldier 84. Any type of Resident Evil game of my choice you hope I got on Xbox One? Well, so on Xbox One, I have Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, Revelations 1 and 2, and 7. Resident Evil 2 Remake, I pre-ordered on PS4, so I'm switching over for the rest of the Resident Evil franchise, I think, on PlayStation. So I think I just lost where I'm at in the chat, so I need to open up the YouTube chat. So Wyatt Chatron, if my girlfriend was in the next room while I was doing this Q&A and she walked in on the Q&A completely naked, so the whole chat saw, what would my reaction be? I would probably jump up and scurry her out of the room. I wouldn't stand for that. AG22, am I doing No Shave November? No. I know, this is starting to come in a little bit again. Why do people always have like, they always question my hair, whether it's my head hair or facial. What, you guys have a problem with it or something?
Yeah.
Like, it's my fucking body. Let me do what I want. I don't know if you're insulting it or not. If you're just asking, I apologize right now, but it seems lately a lot of people have been asking me about my long-ass hair. It's a personal decision. I don't see why people have a freaking problem with it. It's a hairstyle, for God's sakes. I'm also doing it specifically because, I mean, one day I'm probably going to start balding, and I want to see what I want to grow my hair out at least once in my life. So yeah, earlier on the trailer reaction that I recently uploaded, someone asked me, when will I get a haircut? And I just replied, when I get a haircut. I'm not, I can tell you guys right now, not for a few more months, at least. It's going to get longer than this, believe it or not. The facial hair I'm going to get rid of eventually, but, because yeah, I don't want a whole-on neck beard like I did a couple months ago. If you guys remember that. Alright, I digress, let's continue.
No, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah.
So Tina Schroeder, in the next stream with Wyatt, your sister will be here. In her opinion, he is the funniest dude on the planet. Your sister and Wyatt Chatra need to meet, apparently. Alright, Wyatt Chatra, do I say joint or J? I say joint. Trivia question. How many people have appeared on the Q&A, including myself? This one's tricky. So, on this current Q&A, so including myself, so this is me, Manaf Muff, AG22, you, Tina Schroeder, Saad Kilf at one point, Lakuta, Angelic Diablo, Scrunjo, Nova Proud,
Tina Schroeder.
10.
Tina Schroeder.
I'm gonna say 10.
Did you say Tina Schroeder?
I didn't say Tina Schroeder? I thought I...
Yeah, she was.
Okay, 11.
She's...
11.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for saying that, because that makes me feel bad. Okay, so Manaf Muff is asking Wyatt, that same question. He'll answer in the chat. And which he already has. Apparently, Wyatt ate a sandwich at a diner. Don't know what he'll eat. Alright. So, Tina, in your opinion, my long hair looks better on me than short hair. Why, thank you. But that means you're eventually going to get disappointed because I will eventually get rid of it. AG22, favorite Monster Energy flavor and worst flavor. Also, you mean no offense towards me. Okay, no problem. My favorite Monster Energy flavor is actually the regular Monster Energy flavor, like the green one. Just original. I don't like the low calorie one. The worst flavor, I don't drink a lot of energy drinks, so the 2 Monster flavors I just named are the only ones I've ever drank. So I guess in that sense, the low carb or low calorie one is the one I hate the most. So Wyatt, you meant know who has appeared live on video either via Skype or inside the video. Okay. So how many like co-host Q&As, like total people been featured? Okay, so in 52 it was you. That's 1, and then in 60 it was you and Manaf, so that's 3 now. See here, 65 was Bill Plumley, so that's 4 now. And then 68 was you, Wyatt, so that's 5. 70 was also you, I think, because Manaf couldn't make it. Then 71 was Manaf again, 72 was Manaf again. So 8. Did I miss anything?
No, I don't think so.
No, and then hopefully both you and Manaf are here again for 75, so it will be 10. So, look. So Lakuta, I still haven't received an answer, like on what you meant by co-op. Anyway, AG22, Manaf asked you a question, Manaf, I guess.
It's actually, it's about sport. It was such a disgrace I've ever seen in my life, in football life, actually. That's all I can say. I don't want to talk about it. Because I was such a person that day.
Gotcha.
Anyway, let's continue.
Manny Stovall says hello, man.
Hi, Stovall. Hi, Stovall.
Okay. Wyatt, technically either 5 or possibly 6 total unique individuals have appeared in the video. I had a friend quick appear on camera once. Okay, I keep misunderstanding your question, Wyatt. So, how many different people have ever appeared in a Q&A, you ask? So, you, Manaf, Bill Plumley, yeah, my friend who walked in on the who was just in the doorway, and one of my friends who happens to be a female. I was at her house helping her unpack. So yeah, you're right. It's 5. Yeah. I don't remember which specific Q&As that those 2 incidents happening where I had other people in the house and they like.
I think that was in the first Q&As, like 10 or 9, something like that.
It was past 18 because I was in. Well, okay, no. The one where I was at someone else's house and she like came behind me and just looked in real quick. That was probably like 16 because that was while I was in the process of moving from my last location to this one. The one where I had a friend in the doorway right over here, that was way later because I've been in this house well long by then. So I'd say that one's closer to like somewhere in the 40s. But anyway, so I finally answered your question right, Wyatt, because I don't know why I couldn't read it right. Well, yeah, you didn't word it very good. No. So Tina Schroeder, to both. Do we think that we can beat you in Operation Raccoon City? Hint, with Vector, you are very, very good, apparently. Probably not then, since I'm not a huge fan of Operation Raccoon City, so I don't know if I cared to get really skilled at it.
See, I don't have a skill. I mean, I don't even care.
Do you have an open door, Manaf, that you can't close?
Yeah, I need to close it. I need to close it. Hold on a second.
Yeah, close that. Because they're gonna start asking.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to ask about it, didn't want it.
Okay.
Anyway, let's continue.
Okay. So, let's see here. So, Wyatt Chatran, they may have appeared, don't quite remember on that one. You're not counting multiple appearances of the same person. Got it. Well, yeah, I got it answered now, so 5 is the answer. AG22, did I change any settings on this stream? Because the last one was extremely laggy. Okay, so I know exactly why the last one was extremely laggy. It was because I actually had another person in the house at the time watching Netflix. That is why it was really laggy, because my bandwidth was getting used up, and it couldn't handle Skyping, streaming, and live streaming at the same time. All at the same time. So, yeah.
Three big differences.
Yep. So, yeah. So, this one's apparently not lagging. Really good. I love that. Okay. And, yeah, it probably looks great, because I booted it back up to 2500 kilobits per second, like, for the bitrate, so probably doesn't look pixelated either. Alright, so, yeah, this energy drink is pretty good. Let's see here. Where was I? Oh, Pogiladia! What's up?
What's up?
Starting to have a little bit of connection issues with you specifically, Manaf, right now on Skype, because I'm getting the internet problem message. Like...
Oh shit! I noticed that. I noticed you starting to change it a little bit.
Okay, well, it's okay for now.
But at least it seems good.
Right. Okay, so where was I? I'm gonna fall behind if I keep this up. Manny Stovall, to Manaf specifically. Do you see that comment?
So what you thought on the Evil Within? Yeah, so what you thought on Evil Within 1 and 2? I mean, yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. Not, I mean, it's actually developed by the Shinji Mikami, which was the director for Resident Evil in the first ones. It's actually a good game. Not I played one, but I didn't play two actually. So it's actually good. Yeah, I mean, it's the same.
I just realized that I was muted this entire time. Hey, Manaf, I just realized that I was muted the entire time in the my encoder, so they didn't hear me at all that entire time.
Wow.
I know. So hold on a sec, because someone's probably
Anyway, what said, I prefer the original atmosphere over the remake.
yeah, the atmosphere of the remake. So personally, Tina. Okay, so Tina, I think I want to like the remake more. Um. So okay, well first I need to answer Wyatt's question again. Yeah, it was 6 people. I know. I keep forgetting to include myself in the question. Now Tina's question. I want to like the atmosphere of remake more, but it's not fair to compare them right now because I haven't played the full version of remake. So there's my answer to that question. All right, now you can answer, Manaf.
Okay. I forgot what was the question. I think it was Tina Shaw the questions.
Yeah, the atmosphere question. Do you like
So,
the original Resident Evil 2 or the remake more?
Yeah, I prefer the. I mean, just like Shanks said. I mean, the league hasn't been out yet, but so far I can say the original one.
All right, so yeah, I also
That's all I
got
can
muted.
say.
I also got muted earlier, guys, because I was trying to decrease the echo effect in Manaf's mic, but I see that was a mistake, and it almost caused me to go mute for the rest of the Q&A. So I'm not gonna do that again. You guys are gonna just gonna have to suffer through the echo if there is any. Okay.
Yeah.
So finally, with the Wyatt Chatron's question, if any of us in the chat did porn, would I look it up? No. Nova Proud Gamer. What is that sound? That was shouting going on somewhere. Manny Stovall to both. What are our thoughts on Dead Island and Dying Light? I've played neither of them, so I can't really share thoughts. Have you played either of those games, Manaf?
Well, yeah, hold on a second. I missed the questions because my phone closed a little bit.
Oh. The question...
What was the question?
The question is your thoughts on Dead Island and Dying Light.
Is it Manny Stovall one?
Yes, Manny Stovall's question.
I mean, decent, decent. Yeah, and after that, have you heard of Resident Evil and no, I didn't actually.
What? Oh.
No, still, I didn't hear it. No.
Okay.
About my silver question.
Oh, I see. That's a little slightly further down, but anyway, I need to read these super chats real quick. I just realized. No sound, $2, and you now have the biggest super chat for the stream. Don't start that shit again. Donation war. Okay, let's get back on track because obviously I got really off track with that whole situation. So, what trivia question? What does Sadler say to Leon after Leon tells him that he's taking Ashley home whether you like it or not? I'm taking Ashley back whether you like it or not. Ah, the audacity of youth. And then freaking Cobra Strike from Sadler to Leon. Alright. Let's see here. Pogi Ladia, you saw my Let's Play Resident Evil 1, and the funny part is, in game number 3, I say bleep you. Yeah, I bleeped out. Sometimes I bleep out my F-bombs, and sometimes I don't. It depends on the situation. Also, man, if, again, you're pretty low on the screen, so you might want to tilt down your...
Oh, it was...
Yeah.
I want to get close to the mic. I want to get close to the mic. That's all I want.
Okay. I gotcha. No problem. So... And then you answered Manny's question to you, so yeah. AJ22, question for both.
I answered that.
So, you answered the Resident Evil movie reboot and the George A. Romero script?
I answered that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So, you already answered that, so I'll skip that. AG22. Question for both. Favorite grenade launcher round? For me, it's either freeze rounds or nitrogen rounds, depending on what game you're in. But both are my favorite.
Acid rounds.
Acid rounds are yours? Alright.
Yeah.
Wyatt, third least favorite Resident Evil 5 character? I thought I told you I'm not answering these anymore. Third least favorite? That's not a good question at all. Nova Proud. Why does Manaf Muff camera lag? It's Skype. It may not be his fault. Yeah. Okay. Nova Proud. If I had a chance to catch a monster and use it at my side, what would it be? Only Resident Evil 1 Remake enemies and Yawn and Tyrant and Black Tiger do not count. Okay. Why specifically those? Well, it doesn't matter. I would just use a Hunter Alpha from Resident Evil 1 original. You didn't say that, so. Alright. Why, Chachin, can I go back and repeat those cool questions? I did since. AG22. Was Leon right for rejecting Ashley? I think he is, of course, because I want him to be with Ada. Got a retracted message from Nova Proud. Then I got Wyatt's $6 donation. Manif, a question to Wyatt. Or that was an answer to his question to something. But
yeah.
Your brothers watching football.
Yeah, watching football.
Which is probably actually soccer for us Americans.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Wyatt, all Vendetta weapons from least to most favorite. I don't know the weapons from Vendetta, and I don't really feel like taking the time, Wyatt, to look at all of them because I'm already behind as it is, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to skip that question. Tina Schroeder, to both. Do we find Sherry in the remake cute? A little bit. I do. She's sweet.
Kind of.
Yeah. I loved that trailer that I just recently reacted to. That was a really good trailer. It was more character-based, and we saw a lot of prominent characters. Yeah. Leon, Claire, Ada, Sherry, Annette Birkin, William Birkin, and Chief Brian Irons. The only character we've yet to see now is Ben Bertolucci.
Yeah.
Ben Bertolucci. Yep.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
They need to do a trailer with Ben.
Yeah. I like how Ada looks like Chinese right now.
Okay. Let's see here. Nova Proud, have any of us made up with Bill? No. And don't really plan on it. Like, so the thing is, with me personally, he didn't do anything insulting to me personally, other than lie to Wyatt, other than, like, misword a sentence to Wyatt, like, saying when he left Patreon, it asked him why he's leaving. And I guess he assumed that I would receive that message, but no, I never did. That was the only fucked up thing he did in terms of me. No, because Wyatt pried a little bit and wanted to know why he left. I mean, he did get a little aggravated to Wyatt, but not to me or Manaf directly, that I think. So, no, there's nothing to make up. He decided to support other people and took me off of his list. That's all he did. It was a little weird that he blocked all of us. That doesn't make sense, but anyway, maybe because he didn't want anything to do with his channel anymore. So, I've gotten over it. Everyone else should too. So Wyatt, Ada versus Leon in a swimming race? I'm pretty sure Ada's gonna win. Sheva versus Reverend Jill in a weightlifting contest? Sheva. Me versus Krauser in a skating contest? Your man here. Probably. Krauser's too freaking big to skate. AG22. How come we can't use some of Leon's gadgets? For example, the tracking device and the thing he throws at Krauser. Because the game wasn't built that way, AG. Wyatt be ripped apart by dozens of gyozos or be ripped apart by a skagdead? Well, gyozos would be drowning and getting ripped apart, so I'll just settle for the Skag Dead.
Yes, Skag the boss cut. No.
Alright. Wyatt, marry fully human Rachel or fully human Allison? See, Rachel seemed like a little weirdo before she even got affected, so I would rather go with Allison. Because she seemed like a decent human being, like, yelling for help before she got, like, pulled back in. So, yeah. What... Also, fully human Murphy Seeker versus fully human Enrico Marini. Well, first of all, Enrico Marini was always fully human, dude. He was never not human. Murphy Seeker. I know who that is. I've heard that name before. Murphy Seeker is in Resident Evil 3. Murphy is the guy is the teammate Carlos had to shoot down. So, that's more sense, because he wasn't fully human, but Enrico doesn't make sense. So, your question is contradicting, and the only one I can choose is, Enrico, because he was always fully human. And he's a captain, while Murphy is just a team member of the mercenaries, so I'm pretty sure Enrico has far more battle experience. Tina Schroeder, lost question from last time, so to both. Your sister and you look exactly the same, except the hair and style. Would it scare out if I met you guys at the same times? So you never got the answer? Because I'm pretty sure I answered
question got answered last time.
Yeah, I guess it was lagging so much they didn't receive the answer. So, no. I don't think it would scare me. I don't think it would scare us.
No. Neither do I.
You guys are twins. Wyatt, my sister gets killed by PT, or my mom gets killed by Robert Kendo. Well, Robert Kendo sounds more likely to happen, so I guess I'm going with that. AG22, how would Leon fare against Wesker? Well, if Chris can take on Wesker, I feel like Leon probably could too. I mean, Leon has faster moves, you know? Wyatt, always smell dog shit for the rest of my life wherever I go, or cat piss. You know what? Are you guys going to start asking a bunch of questions from last stream because it was lagging so bad? I really hate double answering questions. I think, from what I remember saying I would rather smell dog shit because cat piss is super strong and it's horrible. So, dog poop I'm going with. Nova Proud, stop hurting her. Stop hurting her. That sounds familiar to both. Stop hurting her. I know that's in a game somewhere. I don't know which one specifically right now.
Yeah, same. I forgot. I mean, I saw that, but I forgot which was.
I'm thinking it's 5 with Jill in the P30, but I don't know for sure. Pogi Ladia, question to both: which in Resident Evil weapon is missing? Huh?
Which? Don't understand.
I don't get your question, Pogi. It's worded very badly. So, ask again if you can, like, in a more comprehensible sentence.
Probably like a type of weapon is missing, probably an LMG, not machine gun.
Yeah, I don't know if he's asking which type of weapon, and what game. Like, there's so many questions. What thoughts on if Capcom got bought by Activision, who owns Call of Duty, who then shut down mainline Resident Evil games in order to permanently cross Resident Evil? No, just nuh-uh. Go to hell with that.
No.
Go to hell with that.
If it's that, I'm not going to play Call of Duty forever. I'm not.
Yeah. Tina Schroeder to both. Do we miss Bell?
No.
considering how he left, not really
No.
anymore. I do miss the donation war between him and Wyatt, though. It was giving me a lot of money.
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. But no, I do miss a third person, because I'll never get a chance to do a 4-person Q&A until we get another person who has earned a reason to get on to Skype with me, and then hence I bring them into the Q&A. I'm surprised Marat Balamza is not in this stream.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see. I don't know how far behind we are, but let's see. Okay, Wyatt. Actually, we're not that far behind. So Wyatt, if the hood of my vehicle burst into flames, what would I do? I would call the fire department and get hell away from it, because it could explode at any moment. Yeah, pull over and then call the fire department. AG22 to Manaf specifically.
That's me. Which football team do you hate the most? No, I don't have. I don't hate any football team. So the answer is no. I don't have. So I don't have any football team to hate. Let's keep going.
Yep. Wyatt, if a zombie apocalypse hit and I was with you, which gun would I choose? Barry's Rev 2 assault rifle with fire rate 1 or the riot gun with reload 1? I get the one. You get the one I don't pick. Okay. Does it really matter who uses it then? I think I would prefer the assault rifle over the riot gun. I don't know if I can handle the blowback of a shotgun. So, yeah, I'm going with Barry's Rev 2 assault rifle. Tina Schroeder to both. Transform into a liquor or Bandersnatch? I'd rather transform into a liquor. I think they're more lethal than Bandersnatches.
And I would transfer to Bandersnatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bandersnatch.
Okay. Wyatt, me and Manaf are fighting through the Resident Evil 5 liquor apocalypse. You come across 2 weapons, the striker with damage 2 and a BB gun. Which one do I take? Manaf gets the one I don't pick. Wow, dude. Well, first of all, Manaf, are you good with weapons?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
No?
Yeah, I know, but not like most of it. Like not. I mean, decent, not.
Okay, well, I have no experience with weapons whatsoever, like real firearms, so I'm taking the BB gun because I have a BB gun actually, so I have more experience with that. And I guess Manaf's getting the striker with damage 2. You handle the shotgun.
So.
Nova Proud, is my cat still here? Yep. She's right up there if you can see. Actually, yeah, there you go. Okay. So yeah, let's get catched up. We're almost caught up. Wyatt, when you come to visit me, will I take you to a really crappy restaurant or a really nice one? Depends on how long you're here. If you're here long enough, we'll eventually probably go to an Olive Garden or something. Also, Wyatt, who would win in a game of foosball? Resident Evil 4 Leon or Resident Evil 5 Wesker in his base form? Foosball, probably Wesker. Yeah, he probably has better vision than Leon, so. AG22, who's more thick, Ada or Ashley? I want to say Ashley's probably thicker than Ada. Ada's pretty skinny, so. But she's hot. Let's see. Tina Schroeder, try to survive Resident Evil 5 or Dead Space 1? Well, considering I've never played through Dead Space, I have a more likely chance of surviving through Resident Evil 5, because I have played through that several times. So, yeah. I'd rather try to survive through Resident Evil 5. Wyatt, who would win in a game of table tennis? Chris or Carla Ray Dames? Probably Carla. Nova Proud. Stop Hurting Her is from the Resident Evil 2 remake trailer. After Claire gets punched in the face by Chief Irons and starts bleeding, Sherry screams, "Stop hurting her." Okay. I don't know if I saw that trailer, and for sure I haven't did a reaction to it, so... Yeah, that was kind of a low blow to use something that recent. Alright. Tina Schroeder to both. Try to fight Wesker or Ninx with a knife?
Oh.
Wesker.
No. I don't want to deal with the Knicks. This Wesker is human. This Wesker is human.
Alright, Pogeladia. What's my favorite... Okay, what's my favorite weapons in Resident Evil? Magnum or shotgun? Magnum, by far.
Easy.
Yeah. AG22 to both. Do we believe in aliens? I believe that there probably is some sort of other life form out there, and for some reason, and they probably aren't, they are not more intelligent than us, probably nor less intelligent, because no one's come out to seek us, but then again, nor have we gone out to seek others, so... It's a paradox of some sort, but I do believe there's other life out there.
Yeah, same. I believe there's other life on other planets.
So I don't really believe in the typical sci-fi, science fiction alien, like higher intelligence invading Earth or whatnot. I just believe in there's probably duplicate Earths in the universe, and just like us, we just don't know there are others out there. But the universe is so huge, like, it's almost impossible that there isn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got real philosophical there. I like that. What? Trivia question. Which Resident Evil title is the longest? This is tricky because you're counting all games, including spin-off, ports, remasters. Things like non-canon mobile games don't count, however. Only count North American Resident Evil titles, not Biohazard ones, except for Resident Evil 7. So it has the longest title in terms of letters. So let's see.
Wow.
Resident Evil... I want to say it's one of the... It might be one of the Chronicles. So let's see. It's definitely not one of the main series, because...
Umbrella
UMBRELLA8DARKSIDE. So both Umbrella and Darkside Chronicles have the same amount of letters, so it would be a tie to from both of those. Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, that's not as long as Resident Evil, The Darkside, or Umbrella Chronicles. The Mercenaries 3D is still less letters, I can tell. So, my final answer is it's a tie between the Chronicles. The Chronicle games. That's my answer.
I'm gonna say Operation Raccoon City. What about Operation Raccoon City?
What?
What about Operation Raccoon City?
Operation Raccoon City. Shit. See, Resident Evil. AOPERACIONCITY. So that's 19 letters after Resident Evil. So then THEDARKSIDE No, the Chronicles wins. The Chronicles has more letters than Operation Raccoon City.
Okay.
It actually does.
So I'm gonna say it's a tie. It's a tie.
So why wrong about apparently it's Resident Evil Archives Resident Evil 0. And then in Resident Evil Survivor 2 Code Veronica. Oh damn, yeah, see. Okay. Well, I don't care. It's not like you're giving me a reward anyway. So.
Yeah. He's white.
Nova Proud to both. Do we play at least one musical instrument? You play the guitar. I don't play one regularly. In my childhood, I used to play guitar and recorder.
Funny enough, never actually. I never.
Never played a musical instrument?
Yeah. I never played any instrument.
Okay. Okay, where was I? Oh, rap battle, AG22 rap battle between Bill and Wyatt. Who wins? I want to say Wyatt would win. Also, Wyatt, who would win in a swimming race, Leon or Chief Irons? Leon. Tina Schroeder to both. Turn into a Durga or Neeks? Well, I know what the Nynx is off the top of my head, but I can't remember what the Durga is. Let me look that up.
Someone from Revelations 2, I think.
It's from Revelations 2.
Yeah, it's the one that has like multiple faces. Or
yeah, it has multiple faces. Yep.
No, I would rather turn the Nynx.
So that or the Nynx, which would rather turn into? Probably the Nynx in that case.
Yeah, Nynx.
Yeah. Wyatt, Chief Irons' final Darkside Chronicles form versus Lucas's final form. I can't remember what happened to Chief Irons in Darkside Chronicles specifically. What, did he get infected? But, probably Lucas's final form in that sense. AG22, favorite Subway sandwich? Or sub? It's the steak and cheese. Alright, Isaac Clark was deleted by Wyatt, so it must have been... Dang, Wyatt. One question and you already put him in timeout. It must be pretty bad. Let me read it. Or... Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, well... Yeah, I guess that's not appropriate for the Q&A, so... Whatever. What? KMF. Fully human Manuela once she's 18. Maria Gomez and Yoko Suzuki. KMF. Okay. Maria Gomez is dying. Yoko Suzuki I'm marrying because she's really smart and I like smart girls and she's Asian, so that's a bonus. And yeah, if Manuela is at least 18, then yeah, I'll bang her. Tina Schroeder, to both. Getting pregnant with a G fetus by William, or get absorbed by Nynx alive. Ugh. That's tough. Because both of them are probably painful as hell. But
that's pretty difficult.
See, so it's basically like getting eaten from within with the G fetus, or just getting eaten whole. I think I'm going to go with getting absorbed by the Nynx. Because I don't like the aspect of something growing from the inside.
Yeah, and the second thing, I think it's the insta kill by the Nynx.
The Nynx is insta kill. So
well, but the G-Vis is actually you can feel it.
Yeah. Pogi Ladia, who's gonna win in a sushi eating contest? Chris or Leon or Jill? Sushi eating contest? I'm gonna say Leon. I think would win in that. AG22, what's the longest I took to answer a question? Also, question from Manaf, what's your blood type? So, my question first, the longest I've probably taken to answer a question, probably a good whole 5 minutes. Possibly longer. So, what's your blood type, Manaf, if you can, if you want to answer that? I mean, that is a little personal. You probably don't even know it. I don't even know mine.
I forgot. Maybe an A, maybe A plus. I think. I forgot. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I forgot.
And why another Oscar the Elephant versus El Gigante? El Gigante, because at least he has human form. All right. Wyatt. Yeah, I got that. A trivia question. What's the shortest Resident Evil title? Same rules as the previous. Shortest? Okay, you said you don't include Biohazard. So, the shortest possible title has to be Resident Evil. Just that. The original Resident Evil. I can't see it being anything else because even Umbrella Corps, it's like, so we gotta think about this. Because Umbrella Corps
I'm gonna say did it.
It doesn't even have Resident Evil in the title. Let me see. So Resident Evil is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 letters in Resident Evil. Umbrella Corps has UMBRELACORPS. So Corps has one letter more than Resident Evil. So the answer has to be Resident Evil. That's it. If it's actually not the answer, I'm going to be pissed. And I'm really curious to see what it actually is if that isn't the answer. Because every Resident Evil game in the entire franchise, there's only one that doesn't start with the phrase Resident Evil, and that's Umbrella Corps. So, and that's the only one, and it has more letters. So that has to be the answer is Resident Evil. Period. Alright, so enough about that question. I'll see the answer. Yeah, I got it right. It is Resident Evil. Okay. Okay. AG22, how much time is left? Right now, a little over 9 minutes. So yeah, this one's pretty good. And I'm glad it's not lagging on you guys. So, what cologne do I use? I use Axe. Yeah, I'm a douchebag. Nova Proud. Would we, both of us, have a rap battle to see who would hook up with sexy Ada Wong? Sure. But since Ada Wong is a fictional character, that's not going to happen. Wyatt. Would I rather discover whether or not Ada Wong is Ada's true name, or would I rather Luis come back? I would rather Luis come back. I don't need to know Ada's true name if that's not it, because I like Ada Wong. It has a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
Well, also, what does Lewis's bottle cap say in Resident Evil 4 if you click it? Did you send out those invitations? I told you no more than 50 people. Yeah, that's it. Which I don't understand. Where did that come from? It's a reference to something. It's like the only place you could see that dialogue. Also, choose from the following 2 loadouts to survive the Skag Dead apocalypse. Resident Evil 4's bolt action rifle with damage 1, 2 Resident Evil 4's incendiary grenades, and Leon's Resident Evil 4 grappling hook, or Resident Evil 5's S75 with fire rate 2, 1 first aid spray, plus blue herb, and Resident Evil 7's running shoes. To survive Skag Dead, I'm going with your first loadout, the bolt action rifle with damage and 2 incendiary grenades. That will probably cause more damage overall. Yeah. I know with loadout B, I have a better chance of getting away from him with the running shoes, but he never leaves you alone. AG22, do I like the feeling of chapstick on my lips? Not really, actually. I actually don't apply a lot of chapstick to my lips. I only do when they're like really chapped and I really need some relief. But I don't do it. I don't use chapstick regularly. Tina Schroeder to both. Get infected with the T-virus or the mold? I'd rather go T-virus. Because I don't think the T-virus is the The T-virus isn't a painful transformation like the mold is. So, yeah. You just slowly lose your mind for the T-virus. So, I'd rather go T-virus. Wyatt with a spam of like 8 fucking questions. Choose from the following 2 teams to survive an El Gigante Fear Gale apocalypse. Why did I even say that? You, Leon, and Krauser, no chance of betrayal by Krauser, or Manaf, Cindy Lennox, and drunk Dr. Salvador, who would be an ally and not hostile. Drunk Dr. Salvador, he'd be going crazy with that chainsaw and accidentally cut one of our heads off, probably. So in that regard, I'm going with your first team, you, Leon, and Krauser. No offense, man, because that drunk Salvador would probably be lethal. Also, Wyatt, political trolls will be timed out, so that's what happened to that guy. Trivia question: what is depicted in the foreground of Resident Evil Outbreak File 1's box art? The foreground, it's a handgun. It's the Beretta 92F with a reflection of a zombie reaching out. That is the box art of Outbreak File 1. Yeah, you said foreground, so that has to be the answer. Background is just a bunch of zombies on the Raccoon City streets. Also, choose from following two loadouts to survive the versus Roach mode apocalypse. Oh my god. Resident Evil 7's burner, Leon's knife from Resident Evil 4, and a freeze grenade, or Resident Evil 5's flamethrower, Resident Evil 7's pocket knife, and Resident Evil 7's essence of defense. I'm definitely going with their first loadout, the burner, Leon's knife, and a freeze grenade. I can get more with them that way. And also be forced to phrase everything I say as a question or shout everything I say. I'd rather phrase everything I say just as a question. I would just have to go up on my pitch every time I ended a sentence, like this. So that wouldn't be too hard. Alright, but I'm not going to do that for the rest of the stream. That was good. AG22, 2 El Gigantes versus Indisu. 2 El Gigantes. Alright, and then Wyatt with another spam of questions. Resident Evil is definitely the shortest title. Yeah, I know. Gold Tyrant versus Super Salvador. Super Salvador. Scarmiglione versus U3. Scarmiglione. Yeah. Duvalia versus Wallblister and Plant 42. Wallblister and Plant 42 if you're going to team them up like that. Anubis versus Hunter Elite. What the hell is the Anubis? Is that what it sounds like?
No, it's
that. What game is from?
What's that?
What game is that from? Is that from Umbrella Chronicles? What is that? What the hell game is that from?
I don't know.
It doesn't say. It was sometime in 2002, so I'm thinking it must have been Umbrella's End. It looks like Darkside Chronicles. That's what I'm assuming. Appearances. Let me see. Yeah, no one edits these pages very well. It's not a good site sometimes. So yeah, I don't know what that creature is from. Wyatt, help me out. But it's Darkside Chronicles. Okay. So the question was that thing versus Hunter Elite. I can't remember what that thing does, the Anubis, so I have to go with Hunter Elite in that sense. Tina Schroeder. Manaf. We might have lost Manaf for the rest of this. I don't know. Okay, Wyatt, hold on a second, please. I don't want you to pile on questions while this is going on. That's not fair. Okay. Okay, well, Manaf, I might have to solo the rest of this. I mean, unless you get your internet back, but I did pause the timer when we went out. So there's only 2 minutes and 23 seconds left on the timer anyway. So we're not gonna have much more time anyway. So Manaf, you can try calling me in the next couple minutes if you want, but I'm going to go ahead and solo the rest of this, so I'm actually going to switch the layout here to this, yeah, and just, there we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I know. So your internet's being an asshole right now, man. If I'm sorry to hear that. Well, look, you can still chat a little bit while we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back, start the timer back up. 2 minutes 23 seconds remaining. And where was I in the questions? Wyatt, I am dead serious, man. I'm gonna start skipping some of your questions because you have way too many now. So let's see. The Wesker and Simmons. So we answered Wesker. So Shroud Damon from 40 Executor versus the monster from 40 Executor. Shroud Damon is the manga Biohazard Heavenly Island, a canonical manga that takes place after Rev 2. Well, I don't know anything about it, so I can't accurately answer that. So I'm going with the monster from 40 Executor. AG22, a threesome with Ada, Ashley, Helena, or Jill, or Shiva, or Excella. Definitely Jill, Shiva, and Excella. Pokélaudia, Leon versus Slash on Guitar Battle. Who's going to win? Slash. Wyatt Chatrin, TO400 TP versus 10 Jules. The TO400 TP. Wyatt, compete against Ada or Morgan Lansdale in an arm wrestling contest. Loser dies. Morgan Lansdale. Wyatt Chatrin, 3 ticks versus 1 Farfarello. 1 Farfarello. AG22, foursome. Yeah, that would be what it was. Wyatt Chatrin, Durga versus Durga. Or is there really a difference? So I know what the Durga is. So what's the Durga Conqueror? I don't think that's a creature, man, because I just tried to wiki it and it's not. It doesn't exist. So I can't answer that. Fight Leon with a 3% chance I start the fight with a red blaster, or fight Cars with a 5% chance he starts with a sprained ankle. That one. Okay, there's just way too many here. So, AG22, favorite Resident Evil cover and worst cover. My favorite cover, that's actually a tough one. But I want to say it's definitely Resident Evil 4. The worst cover, the original Resident Evil 1. Wyatt, Cerberus versus Orthrus, and that's the timer going off. So whatever's the last question asked is, which of course is Wyatt Chatrin's 15 Zealots versus Hunk with a broken arm. That's going to be the last question. Okay. Well, I'm going to get to it quick because I'm skipping at least half your questions, Wyatt, because there's just way too many in a row. You keep ignoring what I'm telling you because you just don't care. And you think I should answer every question, but I actually don't have to. So Tina Schroeder, I mean, Manof's not here anymore, unfortunately. He might be able to still answer it in the chat, but the question is, try to survive Resident Evil 5 or Resident Evil 6? I'd rather try to survive Resident Evil 5. Okay. What, Ada versus Wesker in a Mario Kart competition? Probably Wesker. Manaf versus Tina? No. Okay, add. No, I'm not adding 5 extra minutes. I just paused it. AG22, last question, last food I would have before I die? Pizza. Yeah. No luck. No. What? Get poisoned by my sister or get pushed into busy traffic by my girlfriend and get run over? Poisoned by my sister. PT versus 55 Gyozos. 55 Gyozos. I'm skipping that next one. And the last question, 15 Zealots versus Hunk with a broken arm. I think the Zealots are going to win in that situation, actually. Alright, people, so that's going to end this Q&A. was really interesting. It come back in at the last second.
I was about going to ask you, but
There we go.
only...
Well, I'm pretty much at the end. If anything, you could probably answer that one question that was directed to both of us by Tina Schroeder. Would you... Wait, if I could find it. To both. Where is it?
I think would you fight Simmons or what's
No. Would you try to survive? Would you rather try to survive Resident Evil 5 or Resident Evil 6?
Let me see. 5 is actually 6 because 5 is actually like 5 you have to survive through the temple. I think you have to survive through the caves and the temple back in you have to survive through the village. I think so. I actually pick 6.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, well guys, we're at the end of the Q&A, so hope you enjoyed. Manaf did get his foot in right last second, so we could actually at least leave with him still here. So, hope you guys enjoyed. That was much better than the last one, I agree. Like, both in terms of question asking and in terms of quality. So, really happy about that. And Manaf, you got a really nice one to attend. So, you pretty much lasted all the way till the end. I mean, it booted you out, like, the last 2 minutes. But
yeah,
that's still significant. So, it was an accomplishment. Alright, people, so this is Shankster94, aka The Gamer Shankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon. You can see the links down below, or the names at least. Shout out to Wyatt Chatron and Carlos Aranda for being my current 2 patrons. And of course, shout out to Manaf Muff for participating in this Q&A and for being a really great Q&A attendee, actually. According to Wyatt Chatron, Manaf, you've attended it every one since 25, except for those couple that you missed because of your internet blackout. But yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I like every single one I participate.
Yeah. Alright, so I will see you guys next time, most likely in the next Q&A. I haven't recorded Wesker mode yet for Resident Evil 0, so it's still a long process before that gets uploaded. But, yeah, anyway, you'll see me in the next Q&A most likely, and that one's going to be a solo one for me, a regular Q&A as always, so look forward to it. Alright, peace out. See you later, Manaf.
See you later, Shankster.